Hey guys, XJ9 here, and today's gonna be my little thoughts on leagues as a whole. I was gonna make this maybe like later today. However, a lot of comments just saying, "Oh, I'm a negative person," and stuff, kind of like annoy me to the point. It's like this community literally has room temperature IQ. I know it's a rant. I don't give a shit. You watch my channel, you watch my content, you watch how I make videos. I'm sorry, I'm not RS3 who goes, "Oh, I'm so happy," but in general, this league, not League of Legends, League is actually a good game by the way. Leagues in RuneScape 3 suck ass. This was the most miserable grind I've ever done in my fucking life. And why? Well, because the notion that you have the choice to do whatever you want to get points and such is a lie. Unless you want to spend the whole 60 days and no life for 12 hours a day just to, oh, I did it my way type of deal. So for instance, my goal was to, play with my friends, do Amiska, do Solak, maybe, but like the issues that a lot of these bosses are piss easy, even in the live game. Like we don't have many bosses to actually keep up to the power creep. So for instance, let's just put all. Okay, you know what? I want to do Solak with my friends. Let's see, Solak. Nothing. Oh, that's weird. If you type in Calfight Queen, defeat Calfight Queen. Why is there not Solak? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, let's get some Blight Bounds. Oh, that's not a Blight Bound. Let's get a Grimoire. I don't see Grimoire. Let's do Tumikin. Oh, there's no Tumikin. Let's do Devourer. Okay, Devour Eternal. No one does that. Oh, Amiska Devour 100 times, by the way. Not even in like hard mode or anything. Even 100 kills is a lot. There's no, it's just grind 100 kills norm mode. It's just a shit amount of points for the amount of effort spent. So again, my first point is group content is essentially dead in this game. Not because no one wants to group. Again, this game is full of solo escape players. If you think PvM in this game is great, you literally only talk to yourself and only talk in Discord, RS3 Discord, and go, "Oh my god, I'm having so much fun doing Arc Laker 1,000 times in solo escape." This game just doesn't make group content fun. Like, let's look at Calfight King. I was doing some Calfight King. I did it 40 times. Oh, what happened, guys? I got 4 Drygors. Okay, it's not about me not getting a Mayhem. But guess what? My duo, Allison, my girlfriend, she didn't get anything. Why? Because we both don't get loot. Only one person gets loot. That's kind of bullshit. So that group content is dog shit. And it's like, oh hey, let's do Ambassador. Oh, what are we rewarded with going with duo? Shit drop rates. Wow. So why would we even do Ambassador? Hey, let's do Carapac. What are we rewarded with? Shit drop rates because one person gets 2 drops, one person gets 1, and guess what? If you do trio, nothing even happens. How is going to a fight and just spamming damage fun? How is that fun? And that's the thing about this community. This community is I'm sorry, this is gonna be a shit talk to community. I don't give a shit. Like Mod Ra and Mod Sponge are all idiots. They're honestly idiots. Everyone at Jetix, not everyone, but these people, like the key people, like are dumb. I think even Ryan is dumb. Why? Because they buff shit and don't care about the game. Like every boss in this game is a fucking joke, or every boss in this game, or actually both, is a joke, and every boss is just solo. Everything rewards you for doing solo. Look at Akatra. Defeat Akatra 100 times. Well, I can't even do the. I don't know if you can do the combat genes, but it's like, I hope you know, I've advertised Nakatra 4-man mode, right? And guess what happens? I have people say, Nakatra can have 4 people? People don't even know that, because that's how dead it is to even do it, because it gets harder. And one thing I am happy about the community saying and admitting is that, oh, that solo is easier. Oh, having group is harder. That's what everyone says. And then, but then you have the smart people. Oh, they're like, oh, duo's actually a little bit faster, like 5 seconds, man, like for Katha, and duo Nakatra's not that bad, Like, the fuck off. Okay, no, it's dog shit. Like, you're totally talking about like a handful of people who fucking even do that. Oh, and they're like all in the same skill level. They all do the same rotation spreadsheet. Like, that's not fun. Okay, so again, this fucking game sucks ass. PVM sucks ass. Like, I don't want to do Carapac. Bro, Carapac's are like 4 years old. Bro, we used to have like what 500k DPM, bro. We're at 1,000,000 DPM. Not even including leagues buff. With the leagues buffs, it's easily over 1,000,000. But it's like, how is that fun? Just boo, and then shit drop rates because you have to do it alone. It's like, I see posts like, oh, should I play this game with my wife? Fuck no. This game is solo escape. This game has no. It's an MMO. But it might as well be a standalone game. I might as well be on a fucking game with no one on the server. Like, I'm not joking. I think RuneScape would be more successful advertising it as a single player explorer game where it's just you. They don't have any server costs. They just upload the whole game on Steam and call it a day. Because you don't fucking do anything with anyone in this game. Just put fake people selling shit on the G and there you go. Because that's functionally what RuneScape is. It's just a dog shit game where everyone just fucking DPSs and that's it. Like, I don't even give a shit. This is not even fucking about leagues, guys, like, right now. But this community literally has room temperature fucking IQ. Look at these people. Look at these people. They made Magic great again and here you complain, LOL. Like, what? Great again? Magic's got like so many buffs, like 3+ buffs. Is like, it was good before Amiska even came out, and then it became better, and then they made it broken beyond belief. And I'm supposed to go, yes, I'm RS Guy, and I love this update. I love Dex. Invite me over to test. I'm RS Guy. Like, that literally, that is what people watch. That's what everyone wants. They want me to go, oh my god, I'm excited. Oh my god, I love this game. Oh my god, 1,000,000 DPM. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Oh my god. Like, that fucking sucks ass. Okay? This game sucks ass. It fucking does. Like, I'm sorry that people cannot take the harsh reality that this game is player population is shit. And this is why I got to play this game from the fucking start on leagues, and it feels like dog shit. It feels like I'm doing fucking chores. This game is functionally not fun at all. There is nothing to do with other people. Everything is a fucking grind. It's like, look at this shit. Plant a mushroom seed in the patch in Ishvar, and it's like, and by the way, this wasn't actually here before. They must have put this recently. Now it says complete the medium task, and it's like, wow. So just a fucking plant a mushroom seed, I need to do a whole medium task. Like, I'm sorry, just let me plant a mushroom seed. Like, I don't know. It's like, again, some things it'll say, oh, you can do it, but then you go there, he's like, oh, you need to do a quest. It's like, why? Why do you need to beat this game just to do, like, the bare minimum of shit? I don't know. So, yeah, guys, I know I'm kind of, like, freaking out. But, again, this community has room temperature IQ. I already know this video is going to get comments like, oh, man, you're mad. Man, just quit. Man, bad take. That's all people say. I hope you know, 95% of comments I get are just, another bad take. Another bad... That's all they say. Because they have literally, like, 30 IQ. Like, fucking room temperature or fucking below IQ. They cannot think. All they do is just, oh, I'm macroing. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Oh my god, and these people who say melee's fine and shit. Fuck no. They're just doing fucking magic and melee hybrid. And I'm sorry that you think that this game's great. So yeah, that's not my rant, but that's a big part why League sucks. You can't do anything in this game with people. The power of this game is stupid. You become a god as soon as you own Greater Barge and a Zuck Sword. Okay? Second... Oh, actually, closing note. Zamorak also has no achievements, no Bull Ass Guardian. So again, if you pick range and shit, you get fucked over. I honestly feel like I could have finished this league a whole week earlier if I just didn't do Zamorak or didn't do Zuck. I should just focus on skilling the whole league, just AFK the whole thing. You know? I'm not joking. Because PvMing is a waste of time. Like, killing 100 of a boss is too much. It should be 25, not 100. And hey, what happened with Mod Ryan? Remember, he was like, from 2.5 years ago, he's like, hey guys, oh, do you guys want bosses like Elite Dungeons and stuff? Hey, Carapac, the scaled 1-to-1 ratio in group mode to make people do stuff with friends? I said yes. What happened to that? Again, I feel like whenever I say something to Jux, they do their best not to do it. Like, for instance, maybe I should have bought. I was considering buying those Tumican robes before, like the gloves and helmet, because they were like only 150 mil each, and like they went up to like a bill or whatever. It's like I guarantee you, if I bought that, they wouldn't have buffed that as well. I guarantee you, because Mod Sponge and Ramen, they fucking hate me so much that they spite me to the point they look at my bank. I'm not fucking joking. Like, do you think they're ever gonna buff the staff of Sasuke? No. Look at this. I actually don't have it on this game, but I have 600 plus dormant staff of Sasuke. I'll say that. I don't give a fuck, because they're never gonna buff it. Why? Because I own them. Because they're spiteful fucking people who are so petty that they're like, oh, I'm not doing something good for the game because, and you don't even need to make it broken. At this point, there's so many staff of Sasuke they wouldn't even go up that much at all. But that's the state of the game. Besides that, guys, with leagues, another big problem were the relics. The relics had no actual real choice, in my opinion. Divine Woodcutter was absolute dog shit, and I feel kind of bad for it. Again, no one is even at any divination spring. Like, hey, you know what? Let's go to divination right now. Let's spawn on Grace of the Elves. Nope, I can't do that. We're at Grace of the Elves. Let's go to Incandescent Wisp Colony, guys. And let's see who's here. No one. And if you go to every world, you might find like 5 people total going down the whole world list. No one's doing divination because everyone just does cash. I'm not joking. They should have nerfed cash. Like 5-6 years ago, but then players said, no, don't nerf it. But then the same time, the players said, I hate doing cash so much, but then they said, don't nerf it. That's dog shit. I'm sorry, you gotta nerf cash. You gotta just honestly even just remove it or make it like your experience from like I don't know. I don't like daily shit. So this was dog shit. There's like no points from doing divination, like I don't know, energy. Let's type energy. So there's 2 achievements, so 70 points so far, 150 points, 350 points. So like there might be a little bit more, but they're different wording. But like literally, like divination has like only like 600 points. Meanwhile, it's like you type in chop, like look at all this shit: chop, chop, chop. Oh my god, chop 3 different trees. Chop this. Oh, and then it's burn. Oh, burn, and then it's fletch. Look at all these achievements. Like, why wasn't there just achievements for every single location in the game? Why is there only like level 1 location, then like level 6 and 8 and 9? Like as tiers, like level 1, then 60, then 80 and 90. Like, why wasn't it just for everything? So if someone was to train only divination and just be a skiller, why can't they just get points? I'm sorry. The cap in league should have been something like 200k points to let people do whatever they want. Say again, like, why is there no Zamorak achievement? So like doing Zamorak's a complete waste of time in leagues. Doing Warcath is a waste of time in leagues because there's no achievements for wearing Dracula armor at all. It's like that you can't actually do what you want. So again, Divine Woodcut, the only good thing about it was maybe the hatchet, but even then you wouldn't want to burn your all your logs, so that's kind of dog shit. Hatchets are very easy to get anyway, so that doesn't even matter. You just smith it, and yeah, no one even trains divination, so this one is just dog shit. Like, okay, you can get porns, but okay, if you want porns, just do excavator because that's like the only skill you need porns for. Animal Wrangler, not bad. It actually really helped with the early game. I think if more people picked Animal Wrangler, they actually wouldn't have complained about the early game so much. A lot of people were saying, like, I had some morons saying on Reddit, like, oh, they had to take a vampirism aura. This is why auras are important, right? And it's just like, no, they just didn't take Animal. Like these people went for excavator and are then saying, hey, I can't train. Yeah, because you have no food. Maybe you should have took Animal Wrangler to fish food, and you would have been fine. So again, Animal Wrangler was pretty fun. It didn't work all the way though. As at Heads Oasis, it was bugged. Animal Wrangler, I was also planning a combo with we call it Farming Frenzy to instantly grow the flowers at Heads Oasis. However, Farming Frenzy does not work on the flowers at Heads Oasis, which I think is stupid. It should work. It's a plant. You can cast fertile soil on it. You can put compost on it. So it's not even treated with ultra compost, by the way. So again, I think that's kind of dog shit. It pretty much made training at Heads Oasis pointless. It's pretty good for Big Game Hunter, and it just gave me a lot of food for the early game. I was able to train my magic in the abyss and just eat a bunch of sharks to train it. Again, I'll get into this more later, but it's also why I don't like the infinite shops. I do not think this league needed infinite shops at all. I don't think it did. All Infinite Shops did for me was make me able to train my fletching extremely fast and make it so I didn't have to make my own potions when potions are very trivial to make anyway because you know you just randers and snapgrass and there's snapgrass seeds and or just restores like it's not really that hard to get these things. There was also some people saying the argument like, oh, you need to we call it Vuln bombs. Like, oh, you can only buy 100 bomb flasks a day, but it's like you can make them. You know, I haven't even used a single Vuln bomb. Like these people are worried about like end game leaves, some stuff that people have to do a month, and that's their justification for infinite shops. I'm sorry. And then the whole argument is, oh, well, old school does it. Well, I don't give a shit about old school does. If we just copy what old school does, guess what? That does to RS3. No one cares about RS3 because it's that different. Why would someone play an inferior product if it both are exactly the same? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But so yeah, this league doesn't need infinite shop. So yeah, Emma Ringer, pretty good. I think it was. I think this was better than Divine Woodcutter. Excavator, probably easily the most broken one. I think some people kind of fell for a trap though of doing archaeology. Archaeology does not give that many points at all. I honestly think you could even just ignored archaeology completely this league. It really wasn't that important. Like maybe just get 60 or something. I don't know. The Chronots doesn't even really matter, honestly. Uh, like archaeology is just a grind. Like you still have to get the mysteries, and mysteries aren't enhanced. Like sure, like I think the best thing to do with it was like maybe the mining and stuff. But yeah, like again, I don't think it was that crazy. I think a lot of people were just tunneling on like going like, oh my god, I want to fully complete archaeology when it's like there's no points to even get from archaeology. You have full power from level 1 at archaeology. So, yeah, again, I could have easily completely avoided archaeology this whole league. I really didn't need it. You don't need ancient invention for this league. You don't need ancient summoning. So, yeah, I think this was very overrated. Mining is already super fast. There's an ore box. So, yeah, I think excavator was pretty overrated in my opinion. I know data says otherwise. You know, 86% people took it. Very overrated. But again, I do wish that like Divine Woodcutter had a buff to it in some way, and also Animal Wrangler probably should have worked at more places and thought probably maybe did it a little bit more. Honestly, I think Excavator was just like I don't know. Like I feel like Excavator Summit or Excavator's perk should have been passive. So I think the Archaeology Journal acting as a free soil cleaner and restoring an artifact costs half as many materials should have been a default league buff. It should have just been increased reward from rock opportunities, archaeology materials found within geodes, archaeology sprites follow you, and receive 5 times as many chronos. That should have been all Excavator is. Because like, look how much dialogue the Excavator has compared to like Animal Wrangler and Divine Woodcutter. It has like an extra 2. So that's my feedback. They should have just moved the 2. I think overall it was fine though. Tier 2 was pretty obvious farming frenzy. 5-finger discount again. There's no real thieving achievements. If there was more thieving achievements like 100 Crook Snakes, 100 Dwarf Traders, I think thieving could have been a way better option. However, there's a billion farming and clean grimy herbs achievements, so farming frenzy is just a billion times better. Same thing with agility. There's like nothing to do with agility, so I think again, it's not that 5-finger discount and golden footed were bad choices. That's necessarily like they were bad relics. It's just there's no points to be gained from thieving and agility compared to farming frenzy. Is all. Tier 2, I don't. So Fairy's Flight I think got nerfed, where you have fairy rings by default now. So like, why would you even take this anyway? Voidwalker is pretty dog shit if you take the clue thing. So like yeah, Voidwalkers is dog shit. So it was really between Fairy Flight and the Assassin's Insight. Fairy's Flight probably should have had something else added to it. I don't know about Voidwalker. I don't care about Voidwalker. Tier 4, it really should have been between Clune Carnosaur and Rejuvenated, in my opinion. Yeah. So I was really thinking about taking Rejuvenate, but Production Master is just really nice for like making and cleaning grimy herbs instantly. +6 boost also helps a lot with like effigies and stuff. Like production master was very, very, very strong. A lot of people went for clues though. I hate clues. You still have to do puzzles and shit, so screw that. The only people that took the clue consort were people that used like alt one solvers and shit, and that shit's cringe. I think how people do clues are cringe. It's like they're not even doing it. They're just like, oh, let me click on the arrows and do a clue. I'm so smart, you know, like fuck that. I don't care about your 5k points. This should have really just been clue connoisseur and rejuvenated easily, and that's my feedback on that. I also think there should have been another tier. There should have been 8 or 9 tiers total. In my opinion, and maybe even like there should have been a summoning relic as well. It should have been like summoning relic versus like production master. Like summoning would have been like ancient summoning, and you can make any pouch you want for free out of pouches, and it should have been like up against production master maybe, or I don't know, something like that. Tier 5 was fine. Tier 6, yeah, pretty stupid choice. Bankers though in tier 6. Bankers though might have been good, but the problem is that due to infinite shops, it made it shit. So again, because of players wanting infinite shops so much, it made Bankers Note absolute trash. It would have been useful, I don't know, for like rune crafting. It would have been useful for, I don't know what else, guys. I can't really think right now because I didn't really think about it too much, but it would have been useful, guys. Okay. Perfection, again, why would you have to take perfection? At minimum, I would have liked production, like Baker's though should have been like, I don't know, in tier 4, honestly, even, or even like in tier 3 or 4. Like it should have been like Clue Conserve, Rejuvenated, or Banker's Note, and Perfection should have been up against Production Master, in which I would have took Perfection. Again, my key point here is that the league felt like there was no real choice, and a lot of times, like obviously tier 5 is the choice, but like the problem is that they're necessarily bad. It's just there's no points to be gained from them. A lot of people were not going to go for perfection. I remember on the Reddit, everyone was like, "Oh, perfection's a bait. Perfection's a bait. Perfection's a bait. Production Master's going to be better," because everyone thought Production Master was going to be up against perfection. And again, I would have loved it because I was like, "Oh my god, perfection is so great for infinite perks. Don't need a grind PVM. Fuck grinding PVM. Like getting a Dragon Rider Lance. How is that a bait?" So many people would have went for Production Master there. And tier 7, Everlasting Faith is literally only if you want to do like stupid, haha, I can do 60k Zamrak shit. Maybe range, but yeah, range is pretty shit. And specialist, honestly, specialist is pretty good, but it's not revo friendly like AFK. But like, I could have maybe took it, but again, the biggest thing in this game that I hate is book management. Like, I don't want to do Zuck just to get book pages. I don't want to do Solak, especially because he has no points, just to get Grimoire pages. So this was alright, but apparently it's a little bit buggy with the damage. Essentially, it was just obviously overpowered. So yeah, I don't know what I feel about that. Everlasting Faith could have been a little bit better, and Specialist could have been like, I don't know, a little bit better maybe. I don't know. But we're just Ascension was maybe just too strong in general. Ascension maybe should have not only had like the Elder God books and not like the regular God books. Besides that, again, I kind of forgot to talk about this, but tier 5, I think they could have been more crazy. So Melee got a lot of love, and that's like what everyone took. And I kind of want to teach my girlfriend Melee, which is why I took it. Magic should have had all Magic needed was bleed damage increased by 50%. Would have been solid. Would have worked really well with those Tumikin robes. Could have did literally 100k wand specs, but Chex doesn't like bleeds. Bombardment should have been like a 3x3 around the target instead of one tile away from the target. They just gave a Chinchampa effect. It literally should have just been a 3x3. It also should have had an effect where like when you kill a target, you maybe like eat a piece of food or something, or like a piece of food goes to your inventory. You can choose what it is. Like it's sailfish. Like I'm gonna get sailfish drops, and eating food consumes no adrenaline. That would have been interesting because a hunter is a hunter. A range is hunter, and they're getting meat, they're getting fish, and they're eating it, and it consumes no adrenaline. That would have been cool. Soulborn should have been like you have an extra soul stack or two. Your necrosis stack's gonna go up to like 18 or 24, and you get like double souls and double necrosis stacks from soul sap and touch of death. I think if they did those changes, all these 4 would have been very close together in my opinion. But again, range 1x1 AoE is shit. Magic, it's only late game. If they increase bleed damage, hey, easy. You would have a Tumikin Robe set effect on your wand without owning Tumikin Robes, and your Corruption Blast and Combust would do tons of damage. Your Amiska Book would also do a lot of damage if you got Ascension. And Soulborn, you would have had essentially a Soulborn Lantern. Once you have a Soulborn Lantern, you have 7 souls following you, and you just have so much Necrosis stacks of Spam Finger Death. I think that would have been a lot more fun. Again, I find it weird that they were being so careful with balance in a league, a temporary game mode, where, you know, who cares if something's overpowered? It's just things should be closer in power and closer to the amount of points you can earn. Yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts on Relics. But really, overall, I guess that's really it with this video. I kind of said everything in the beginning with how shit the game is. I really don't think I'm gonna get more points. I'm just gonna buy the other 3,500 points worth of rewards after, because like I looked at the rewards. They're not good looking at all. Like, who cares? Like, why would you go more above 60k? I'm just gonna finish up my ult. I think my ult needs like 11k points, which is nothing because it's just mundane tasks that I probably even finished it today, honestly. So yeah, maybe tell me what you think about this video. Again, if you actually listen to me and actually know me, you would know like I'm just a very critical guy. And you know, I know that players and Jetix will never listen to me. I know that the bulk of you will take this as, oh, you're so negative. Oh, why would we listen to you? But it's like, well, the best people to listen to are usually the people who are very critical about the game in a constructive manner, which I am. And but again, me shit talking, oh, shit talking Spawn, shit talking Ramen. I don't care. They shit talk me all the time. Why can't I shit talk them back? I don't care. They don't listen to me. Like I don't have faith that they'll ever fix this game. Like I had faith when they buffed Amiska on day 1 or after week 1, and I had faith when Tumikin Set Robe was different. But I have none now. They just gave everything to crit, and they make players broken and ruin playstyle. So yeah, I guess that's really it, guys. I've just been kind of walking around, but yeah. Besides that, I do think there should have been more drops. Because like, look at me. I don't have my investment top because I'm not dealing with the RNG roulette. They should have gave like 12x, 16x drop rate. They should have solved systems in the game where like you can take boosts of Vestment, like 2 pairs, and then turn the boost of Vestment into, you know, a top or something. I'm not joking. But I'm just gonna end it. I don't know what to say, guys. Like, this game's boring. There's nothing to say about the game. Like, there's nothing to talk about. The game's just boring. Like, it's just, I'm a god and I one-shot bosses on a single-player game. Let's buff let's buff Tumikin Robes and remove bleeds when it didn't need it, instead of buffing Devourer's Guard, which needs a buff, or buffing Serenic Armor and maybe giving Blightbound's a set effect, which it does need, like an actual one that does damage. But you know, that was a priority. The priority is always, hey, make Magic overpowered, make the elitists happy. Like again, the Tumikin changes and the Zuxor changes align perfectly with how elitists play the game. That's not a coincidence. They sleep together, guys. They like, as in, they literally talk to each other all day, and just that's all Jax listens to. That's all my Robin and SpongeTalk do. I don't give a shit. If they're listening, you know, I don't know why the fuck you guys listen to the wrong people. I really don't. I really don't. Crazy. Bye.